welcome back to another We Play Fall tournament. This time, it is officially Game 3, as we're about to be heading our way to the next game to have the target's eye on. The pride is that we all called for one of our best players to have it all with successful range. This motion may be a tough one, but the challenging is the next one can be anybody's game winner, especially when they have some master to have it all down with all the games. And if you enjoyed this one, you see it for yourself if you find the games near you or shop online on your website right in between of the electronics on your devices, on the computer or your smartphone or tablet too. Well, now it's time for the next game. This calls for the table tennis tournament round. It's the rally round where most competitors have to do is to get to 100 times. We are only going to keep up here for top 5 competitors that will be staying in the game. But the other two, except me and Evan, already have made it over 100, so we are changing it up differently. This time, we're about to find out someone who can definitely get to over 100 times to get for the win. And as you may have noticed, nobody has ever done a challenge before. Well, few of them don't even remember it, but others do remember back from then. So it's time to find out how well do they do. Here we have is Anthony Davis. His last part of his score was turning to be a very terrible day to go with the obstruction, and he didn't really have the best one for last year. Only 46 was the last one to remain here for 2 years ago from 2020. But at that point, he might be thinking he could beat, but he has to keep the paddle back as he can. Will he try to take 3 wins? Or will he make a first loss out of the game to have that one all count by? There might be one way that can stand the truth. Let's see how Anthony Davis does and start off with the third stage here of the game. Game 3, table tennis. Let's see if he beats his own record to find out what he does. Let's go. Good to be back here for 3 times in a row, so it's time to find out. The first one up and rally that one here. I'm always watching you on the side, so yep, I'm over 100. See if you can make it. Good luck. Only the competitors that didn't make it to 100 will rally again, and the other competitors over 100 will keep rallying to do it again. This is new for this year, as nobody will able to do this one again as all the time. Now, I know it's not very easy enough to try to do it at the same time, but you gotta make sure you get a good commitment to do it again. It's not very hard at all, but hey, it's everybody's game. Don't feel uncomfortable if you know how to play table tennis right away. A friendly matchup always does it all, especially on a game 2. Me and Tristan were definitely playing on the We Play. We felt like we were battling it out. And Tristan is always the master of it. He does a lot much better than me because he always beats me at the target every time and do the best thing as he can. But, well, you'll see what happens here if Tristan does it the right way. He could make it. You'll never know. Because at that point, he might just stick it up for himself and say, hey, Tristan, I have done playing this table tennis. I have over 100 times rally. And that's what you can get. So he finally beats his record. First time ever, hasn't been up here for the first one to get started. 64 times a rally is a better record than last year. So that was definitely good for Anthony Davis to keep himself up in the good points section. So that was 1. So he's the only one that can definitely try to keep it up ahead. But others, well, let's see who the other competitors can take. It might be a tough one, but you know. Let's go with the next competitor, because all of them have 1 wins at each game. Let's go to Jessica next and see what girl power does. Alright, here we go. Jessica is up. Last time she had 76 times here for the rally, but this time, will she figure it out if she can beat over her record? Let's see what she does. James, I'm not here to watch you. I'm just here to watch for her. And guys, the new episode is finally out, and my reaction too. So head up there to the calling card if you're interested. Seeing my reaction, go ahead. It's right up there. Number 16 was very, very tough, and I can't tell you how shocked I was, because I can't even believe that it was all thanks for nothing between Cappy, Balloon, and Blueberry. Yeah, I have no other personal reference, but it could be the last two that remains in the bottom, so I can't just really say how bad this is. But yeah, I got no words to say about this, but this is all I can definitely say for now. But you get the feeling of this one anyway. Here's 50. And she did not have it all! She just failed. Stuck up with 51 points. The last game, it was tough to be clear. So that was all it does turn out to be the last year's one with the tiebreaker. So yeah, I am so sorry, Jessica, but this is all it does happen with the last one to be failed out. Now, let's move over to the next player. It's calls for Papa Beast. 2 years ago, Papa Beast already had made that one 56 times in the rally. And last year, right now, he had 50 times with the rally. Let's see what he finds out about this rally score. On your mark, get set, go! Everybody's watching right now. As you can tell that Tom is watching it. He has 82, the last part of the game, but has moved up to 86 to get right into the game. This target was not very easy at all, and you can't just really find out what he does. Because if he gets shocked and find out how good he is, Papa Beast will never know what Tom can really get. And I can't just say why or why not, but it's all that life happens. He's got to get to 56 to pass that record. He wants it bad, so here he goes. On to 50. Let's see if he makes it. And he misses. 52 times with stock. I am so sorry, Papa Beast, but that deserves another huge disappointment. So he's stuck up now with Anthony Davis, 64, and Jessica, 51. He's placed up in between a line, one lead ahead behind Jessica. So, yeah, that was really that bad. And I don't know how in the world. Well, now it's time for the next contestant up. Test tube. Okay, let's go. Alright, your last record was 51 times, so let's see if you can do it, Test Tube. The gal has to make it to 100. Alright, I'll try to see if I can do it anyway. Ready or not, here I come. And she's off. After elimination here from episode number 10, it might be one way that she could find a way to figure it out if she can able to take it over. Let's see what she does. Test tube, getting there further. Might need to stick it over, stick it under, and hit the paddle right away. Okay. You can let me go faster right now because I'm ready for the challenge. Come on, man. You can do it now. Come on. Yes! Much better, but still need to get going. Come on there, gal. Come on. win! I did? Yes, you did! Look at that score! That was your best record, over 51! You've done the best of yourself there, Tetsu. Thank you so much. I mean, much better than the other record. I just really couldn't say what this is. She's now in a lead, but she has to figure it out what the next calculation is. Because Test Tube does it all. Way to go. Thank you. So that puts him up in the lead in the spot. Mario and Luigi are the only ones left. And the other twos will have to find out who will get up there close. Let's start off with Luigi first and Mario next. The same day like we did. It's Luigi time. Let's see if you can beat the record over 62. And off to the races. To the race, I meant. You know, we haven't seen anybody keeping a rally at every single time, so we love to see the next one go up. But it might be very hard to make the challenge work, because at that point, it's very that hard to try to keep it right into the center of it. And nobody has even got there that far, because I know it was very difficult, but don't try to get comfortable at it. Just do your best, try to swing it around, and then see if you got it over. 40 now. When you get to 62 at a close range, don't get Mario get caught up with the stuck traffic. 50. Gotta get 2 more at this point. And will he get there? Yes! He finally dug it out. He's on to 70. Let's see what he does. 70. Gotta get to 72. Oh no! He's tied! He's tied up with Test Tube. Already in the same scoring. And looks like we got a first place tie battle between the two. The female contestant and male contestant. Oh man, Luigi. I was gonna say if he's gonna get up that close. Well, he made it over now. 1 point ahead. No, actually for a while, it wasn't 71, it was 72. Wow. So this is a close battle. So that's where we're changing things up differently. Luigi has 72, 1 point ahead of Test Tube with 71, and third place is Anthony Davis. Let's see if Mario can get to the score. Might need to get to 100 too. Alright, Mario's up. This will be the end of it for a 1-1 from 1 win and a loss. So let's see if Mario can take over the spot in between from Test Tube and Luigi. He might be close right now, but we gotta find out what is the calculation for him. 51 was the last score that he made, and let's see what he does for now. Ready? Off we go. You know, all of our players have a hard time to get this right this instant, but I know it's not going to be challenging. So, very tough challenges, always determined. But I haven't seen anybody doing it that long. But, look, this might be a very challenging idea to do it right away. And you know, you don't have to slow it down, you just really gotta keep flicking the puck around it. Put it around it, and then get right from here. Gotta get some other records too. 40. Getting there. Might need to get to 51. If he gets it, 51. He finally passed it. Just better than that one. Let's see how much he can do. He's on to 60. Going quick to battle the battle. Uh-oh. Oh, can he make it? Oh no! He's tied up! He's tied up! That's who's Luigi score! He's tied up! In first place battle! Oh no! The Mario Brothers are in trouble now! They got stuck! Oh man! The CPU got him out of here! And I can't believe that it was going to be a tough call that no one has ever seen. Well, that was tough. But now, the section of the 1-on-1's complete. 0-2 is where we set and ready to get on to the next one. First up, let's give it a shot for Joel the Process Embiid. Joel Embiid is up. He's now on the table tennis, and now he has to beat over 43 times to catch him over. And the tiebreaker's in between. If he gets up further in that, he can start moving along. Let's see how he does. It's going to be very challenging to try to keep it right from here, but hey, I'm warning you all, don't lose yourself. You have to stay in put to make the challenge go higher and successful. Very tough to try to keep him out. But not to worry, you've got to get over and done. Let's see how he does when he makes it over. He's got to get to 30, and now he's in the checkpoint mark. You know he's quick right now because he always gets to the chip. And, yep, there you go. Past 43. Let's see what its new record would be. 50. Ooh, slugging up a little bit. 60. Gotta get there fast. Will he try to beat the score out of here? No! 68! That was the biggest disaster moment. He really had it all coming down. New personal best record, but didn't really beat in between Mario or Luigi. That's a disappointing run because that was all it does turned out for Joel Embiid to try to leave it off the mark. And that was all it turned out. Now, let's go ahead and get right to the next competitor. Let's try TRS, my friend. Will you do it? Let's see if he does. Alright, Mr. Tristan is up. Let's see how we can do. Ready to beat 100? Let's go. So this is where he starts. Let's see what he did, where he keeps it going. He might have it all encouragement if he does it. Trying to make sure he keeps it going right at the same time. Don't get pulled out, because that might be a tricky way to get out of here. And didn't want to get away with anything. 32, 33. Slip right here, 40 now. Let's see if he can take his time to do this one right. He's right into 60, right in the alley. He's pretty heavy now. And he beats it. Let's see if he keeps it up and gets to 80. He finally made it to 80, 82 over Thomas. Maybe he might get there. 90. There's 90. 7 more. 6 more. 5, 4. Oh, man, he almost had it. Oh, no. I thought you would almost could make it into the winner's circle. TRS? Oh, man. Now, he would have been great. If he would have kept rallying at that point, he would have made that one much higher. 96. he just surpasses everyone. Wow. I do not expect how he could do that. That's incredible. Alright, so that didn't really help him out because we only got a few competitors left. Next up, let's start with Tom. Okay, Thomas is up. Let's see if he can beat over this record. Last time it was 82, he just want to rematch it again. But now, this time, he has gotten 87, passing 82 to go with his own record. But will he do it again? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Gotta see what he can figure it out if he knows how to get this. Oh. That's what he wants to do. Because he's never been into the winner's circle, he might as well get right into this. Remember, the record was to get to Tristan 96 times right over in the alley, and he feels like, how can he do that? Well, he's too good of a video game. I gotta believe him. And you have no idea how well he does. That's because it's better accuracy than he does. It's not really the same thing that everybody does for. And you have no idea how well you have to do. Because every time, you gotta keep doing it. Everybody has working their very hard off, their butts off. But I got no questions to Cigar. What am I going to do now? 60, 62, 64. Tristan watching him, he might just stay on to himself. You have no idea. 74, 75, 76. Well, he has to get there first. 80, on to 80. 86, 87, 87, 88, 90. Oh, he's close. He's close. Could he make it? Could he make it? He does. He finally does it. Oh my goodness. Thomas just got 100 times. Welcome to the winner's circle. Wow. He is a fantastic star. The next person to keep rallying up. Well done. I gotta say, you've gotten the best score report. You definitely keep it going right on the line. Wow, what a king. Tom just delivered it off with a huge victory win. Now let's see who else can do better than Thomas. Will Clover, King James, and Boomer will give it a shot? Or Fan? Well, let's try Fan first.
Okay, you asked for it. I guess I'll get started right away.
Alright, Fan, it's your time to dig it in. Good luck to the game.
Hey, alright, thank you so much. I will do my best, actually, and find out if I can make it over 100 to get to the rally point. We'll see how well I can do.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, buddy. Test 2.
Really would appreciate yours.
Here we go.
Your job is to hit the balls right away. Back and forth, back and forth.
Okay, I guess I will see what I can do.
Tristan never believed it about Thomas. He just had it a ways across from the line of the angle. And then keeping it going for the second step along the way. There won't be a tie anymore between Mario and Luigi, but they're always stuck in between because that's what definitely did happen to get across from here. And I know it is. I'm still in third, correct? Yeah. Well, sort of actually. Might be a little tough change than you know. Can't really just say how long they can get there. 40 now for Fan. He's trying to look for his score to see if he joins the party. 50. 52. Might need to see if he can go faster enough.
I have to do this every time. Is this not really easy to get through? Well, you gotta keep trying. 70 on the run. I don't think you can do this. Come on, there, buddy. I know you can do this. You beat my score. You beat my score. Yep, he did. And he's coming. 5. Oh, he didn't get there. 95 was the score. Oh, man. I was out of gas. Oh, man, I thought you could have made it that far and joined the party in. Oh, man, I could have just made myself to go for extra credit. I just couldn't believe it. Wow, I was very disappointed. And he's right behind Tristan, and in first place is Thomas. Wow. Might be only one way to figure it out, the one with the top 5 range in motion. Under the placement, we definitely do have one way to get this done, and it's right in between. Tom in first, number 1. Then it's Tristan, number 2. Ben, number 3. Test tube, number 4. Then it goes with, Luigi and Mario stuck up at 4. And test tube in 71, number 5. It may be a tough range to keep your eyes in the game. We have a few more competitors and we will find out the next part of the game as these guys, me and Evan, will keep rallying at that time. Here we go. Now let's get into the next one. It's Clover. Let's go. Ready to paddle?
Yes, I am.
Your last score was 72. Let's see if you can beat it.
Okay. I need to start slow first, but this is not easy enough to try to keep the challenge up. But in that case, I might have to just try harder to hit it right away.
Yep, it is true. Do the best.
Okay, I will do.
Off to a great start. Has to be over from the range to get in the top 5. But this time, Mario and Luigi are stuck up with 72 and Test Tube with number 5 spot in 71. She has to find out if she could beat over 72 to take over the win. Over the leaderboards in between. But this might be a challenging idea to go with another step by step. Really hard to get over and under. And she failed! 59 was the time to beat. Unfortunately, her record was not good at all.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I just had to stay out at that point. That may have been a tough challenge for me. Not always happening.
I'm sorry, Clover. I guess that day is already the end of their life. Not really well at all. King James and Boomer are the last 2's up before keeping the rally of Evan and Chris. Okay, King James is on. 45 was the last score to have it all, but not beating 48 from 2 years ago, which is now going into right now to 3 years ago in 2020. Let's see what he does. On your mark, set, go. Has to beat the record over 48. If he does not, then his job comes to an end of the run. We don't want that to get peeled out and left out. Birdie for down. King James got to keep running. 38, 39, on to 40.
45 needs to beat. There he is, 48. Will he beat it? Yes, he does. On to 50. Got much better at it in between those two. And it wasn't very hard for him to try to work out either. With a lot of participants rejecting a shot and dunking it down in between the assists. It's all that happens now. Everybody's in there watching James go. 75, 76, 77, 9, 80. Will he have it all? Maybe. He's fast right now. Oh, 91. He got tied it up already. I don't know what to tell you, miss, but it is a close call, but he has his best personal record on his way downtown. 91 was the best score to have. So it looks like it has turned out to be big. Stuck into third place right now in between those two. A little spun out, and Boomer is the last stop to beat. Let's see if he can take over 100, and then the other guys will take to keep rallying it. Boomer, have you done this before? No, I don't think I have. Well, let's see. The ladies are going to be very tough to do that, so see if you can do it the right way. Okay. I might just switch it in between. You'll never know. I'm easy right now. Come on, man. I just gotta get right into this. Come on. Just need to get this one straight. Don't bail out. Wow, Boomer just finally made it to 40 this time. Don't lose it, Boomer. I'm not losing it. I don't want this. So 70. Oh, 73 was the best one to be. Great work. I couldn't reach out better. Well, you could have, but here's what you did. You have definitely just got in there better at this point. So right now, 100 was Tom. Then 96 was Tristan. Then, of course, 95 was Van. Then it was 91 for King James. And then, right in between here and there, 73 for Boomer. Well, that's just definitely the typical way to get right into this one. A lot of little bit switchbacks in between, but hopefully there might be one or two that could beat it over. Now, it's time to go over 2 contestants to keep on rallying over 100. Let's find out who will it be. Alright, it's that time. So keep rallying up is the first one up. We have is Evan. He was the first one that had made this for the first time ever. And now Thomas is watching on Evan to find out what it is. So he has to go over 100. And if he makes it, he'll be a new winner for tonight. If he doesn't make it over 100, that means he'll stay at the bottom position. Now, let's see what happens if he goes in from top 5 to 1. Are you ready? Get set-y, go! And we're off. Evan on a great start run. Because in 2020 he has definitely finally had made his way to win the whole thing on a good start. And right now he has to keep on rallying again. So we have 3 people that made over 100, made to 100. Me, Evan, and Thomas. But there might be some more people that might be going up and try again for the next part of the year in 2024. Well, As you may already know, that there's only 1 month left, and then we can all celebrate for the end of 2023, which I just do not want to end here. Well, I know the year is already flying past by, but I think it might be a different year, but you may never know what to expect about that. But as you can tell, you might have a bigger feeling to go from here. It's excellent actually, but naturally, you might have it all down. Of your favorite part of the year. I love VidCon and also the BFDI and Anime Insanity Experience Show. It was the best part of the year and I really enjoyed it. And plus the Haunted Fair that I already went to, it was a very scary and spooky, but I just took a chance, I dared, I entered in. Yep, it was a lot of fun for 2023 year. What was your best moment for the summer 2K23 and your favorite part of the year of 2023? Leave yourself a comment down below if anything is your favorite. Uh-oh. I don't know. He might get it. Oh, he just didn't get enough room to do this. 95, and it was so close. Super close to get into the range to get to 100. Well, Evan is tied up with Fan. And oh man, we're gonna have to go with the sudden death battle because we know what's gonna happen now. There's somebody that I just can't even tell you because there's gonna be an overtime to go right in between. And now the only one left is me. I have over 100. Let's see how I can do to keep over the lead. Let's find out. Alright, so it's now time for me to keep on rallying. And the last time was 76, and I finally have that record up. It was 100. Let's see if I can go over it. Stay concentrated and do the best. Off to a great steady. I will stop the talking because I'm really concentrating on this because I'm already up. You have no idea what the CPU is going to do, so don't try to miss on anything. Yeah, it's perfect to do it the back way, but it's pretty amazing when you do this. Pretty good. Better not get a lowest record anyway. Losing control actually. I don't know. What am I gonna do? Oh, I'm a little blind anyway, but still hold on. I'm still way behind back. I don't know how I can do. Let's see if I can get over this. Oh no! It just hit the net. Oh man. So I'm stuck with Evan and Fan. So it just hit the net. This never happened before. I don't know what it is. But to tell you, it just didn't go over the net. Watch that one more time. You can see that it was very coming there close, but you can't just tell. When you're flinging the ball, it just hit right towards the net. That means it did not go over the net at any time. So that being said, it stops and it ends here. So if you hit the net, that means it's an end game. You don't get another rally points if you keep up the score. So I guess that's definitely a huge failure to get over 100. Because of that point, 3 of us are tied. But the next one might be in between. So 100 times was going to be a good running successful for Thomas to keep things on. Then the second place person in number 2 spot was Tristan DRS for short. And then the battle in the range, Chris, Evan, and Fan, while the other ones are just totally in the way to bring James back in. I don't know what to say, because this is very difficult to try to keep over the high side of the angle. So this might be a top 5 close call, but I don't think it may not be. Because at that point, that's all that does count. Because we're not going to go over time, because that really has to happen like that. We'll have to stay tuned for the next one, so I'm sorry guys, but I don't want to make a wasting video of that process out there. Anyway, if you want to stay tuned for the next one, you have to subscribe to my channel. If you don't, I will come out and find you and play some little rally game. This is Son of Beast. Thanks for watching, and for a while as the Wii Sports Fall Tournament Part 1 dial. I'm out.
If you don't, somebody will.